Did you hear the one about the kid who started a business tying shoelaces on the playground? It was a not-for-profit.
What's the difference between an Irish wedding and an Irish funeral? One less drunk.
What's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus.
What did the coffee say to its date? I can't espresso how much I like you.
Why did the pirate go to the Apple store? To buy an eye patch.
What do you call someone who always states the obvious? Someone who always states the obvious.
I once had a dream I was floating in an ocean of orange soda. It was more of a fantasy.
Why did the coffee go to the doctor? It had a latte of pain.
What kind of car does an egg drive? A Volkswagen.
Why do they call beer liquid bread? Because you can always have another slice.
What's the difference between a drunk and an alcoholic? About 3 drinks.
How does a cucumber become a pickle? It goes through a jarring experience.
Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Why don't ants get sick? They have tiny ant bodies.
I used to have a job crushing cans. It was so depressing.
I had a happy childhood. My dad used to put me in tires and roll me down hills. Those were good years.
I'm reading a book on the dangers of drinking. It's making me thirsty.
What do you call an alligator that wears a vest? An investigator.
What do you call a sad cup of coffee? Depresso. Dear Math, grow up and solve your own problems.
I was going to tell a time-traveling joke, but you guys didn't like it.
What did one lawyer say to the other lawyer? We are both lawyers.
Why did the banana go to the doctor? Because it wasn't peeling well.
What did one wall say to the other? I'll meet you at the corner. If a child refuses to nap, are they guilty of resisting arrest?
Why do you never see elephants hiding in trees? Because they're so good at it.
Why do nurses like red crayons? Sometimes they have to draw blood.
Why did the baker go to therapy? He needed it.
I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
How does a barber cut the hair of a bald man? Very carefully.
Why did the toilet paper roll down the hill? To get to the bottom.
Why did the man put his money in the freezer? He wanted cold hard cash.
I'm on a whiskey diet. I've lost 3 days already. What do you call a snake that works for the government? A civil serpent.